Did I ever tell you the story about an educated man who cannot find peace within himself? The question is, was it because of his military trauma? Was it because of the challenges of always trying to please others? Was it because he challenged and expected too much from himself? Or was it because he attempted everything he could possibly do and yet still could not be happy? This is how he felt every day, trying to understand who he was and needed to find some type of peace. This is exactly what he struggled with. He struggled with this every day. And this challenge caused a lot of disruptions within his life until he started traveling around the world. And when he started traveling to various countries such as Mexico, Philippines, Colombia, the list goes on. But then he returned to a country called Thailand. The further he traveled, the more he realized one simple truth. The world isn't changing him. It's revealing parts of himself he never knew were missing. This story starts with a guy. Actually, allow me to be transparent. This story is about me. Yep, your host, Dr. Aaron P. Bryant. Today, this story is personal. I'm talking about travel and mental wellness, mental balance, tranquility, or peace from within, and why Thailand has become more than just a destination for me. It becomes a teacher. This episode is called Thailand, the Mental Wellness Location. And that title isn't really about geography. It's about a different way of experiencing life. This story starts from the first time I visited Thailand. I still remember stepping onto the aircraft for my first international trip. I'm serving in the military with the 2nd Ranger Battalion. It's 1995, I think. Our Special Operations Battalion is heading to Thailand to train with the Thai military. At that time, Thailand was changing rapidly. Its economy is booming, cities are growing almost overnight. Bangkok is becoming one of the Southeast Asia's great international capitals. Tourism is expanding. Foreign investment is pouring in. New highways, skyscrapers, shopping centers, and neighborhoods seem to be popping up everywhere. Yet beneath that rapid growth, the country is also navigating enormous challenges: political change, widening economic inequality, and one of Asia's most significant HIV epidemics. Like every nation, Thailand is not without its struggles, but even amid change, I began noticing something else, something much quieter, something I can't quite explain. That memory stays with me. It is now 2019, and a close friend invites me to go to Thailand again. As the airplane leaves America behind, I feel like I'm leaving behind more than a country. I'm leaving behind routines, deadlines, constant urgency, the never-ending pressure to always accomplish something. I'm leaving behind noise. For the sake of clarity, that is what is most troubling to me post-military: the noise and consistent triggers I suffer from daily. The moment I arrive, everything feels different. Bangkok is alive. Motorcycles weave through traffic. Street vendors fill the sidewalks. The markets never seem to sleep. People are everywhere. By every definition, it's busy. But strangely, it doesn't feel emotionally chaotic. It feels vibrant. There's movement without panic, energy without hostility, life without constant tension. Back home, I often feel surrounded by a sense of urgency. Every headline demands attention. Every notification insists that something is wrong. Politics, crime, economic worries, social division, the pressure to produce, to compete, to hurry. That atmosphere slowly becomes the background soundtrack of everyday life. I don't even notice how much I'm carrying until I set it down. Hello everyone, this is your host, Dr. Bryant, and I want to send a huge thank you to the Mastery in Life Coaching and Counseling Wellness Center for sponsoring the Mental Blueprint podcast. The MIL Center allows you to schedule one-on-one online sessions 24/7 from anywhere in the world. Places such as Africa, Mexico, Philippines, Cuba, the USA, Singapore, or even Costa Rica. The MIL Center provides a confidential, supportive space where you can talk with someone who will listen to your thoughts, emotions, and patterns, and will help you build self-awareness, healthier coping skills, and clearer confidence to navigate life's challenges. They also offer performance and mental conditioning in areas like relationships, leadership, athletic performance, and for military personnel, they assist active duty and family members and veterans looking for additional assistance. Support like the MIL Center helps us at the podcast continue sharing conversations that promote emotional wellness, mental clarity, and personal growth, so listeners like you can build the life you want from the inside out. Thank you again, Mastery in Life. We truly appreciate your generosity. Thailand doesn't erase life's problems. It simply reminds me they don't have to dominate every moment. People smile, children laugh, families gather for meals, street vendors joke with customers, strangers greet with a hand sign that looks like a prayer. Life unfolds in the present. After visiting a few more times, I find greater comfort in expanding my reach and learning more about this country. I decide to stay in outer locations away from the city tourism. The city is just beginning to wake up. Incense drifts through the temple. Monks chant softly. Golden Buddha images reflect the morning light. I sit quietly. Nobody is asking anything from me. Nobody expects productivity. Nobody measures my worth. For the first time in a long time, I simply exist. Much of Thai culture has been shaped by, and forgive me if I say this wrong, but Theravada Buddhism. Even people who aren't actively practicing often carry its influence into everyday life. Mindfulness, compassion, acceptance, impermanence, the understanding that suffering exists. But suffering doesn't have to define us. Instead of resisting every inconvenience, many people simply acknowledge it, smile, and continue forward. Eventually, I begin hearing a phrase everywhere, "My penra." No worries, it's okay. It'll be all right. At first, I think it's just an expression. But after a while, I realize it's a philosophy. Not everything deserves anxiety. Not every inconvenience is a crisis. Some things simply pass, like clouds, like rain, like difficult emotions. That perspective quietly changes me because I realize how much of my own stress comes from trying to control everything, trying to solve everything, trying to prepare for every possible outcome. Thailand gently teaches me something different. Sometimes peace is not found by controlling life. Sometimes peace comes from loosening our grip. Then there are the people. Thailand is often called the land of smiles. And after spending time here, I understand why. Kindness doesn't feel performative. It feels natural. I remember getting lost in Chiang Mai. Instead of pointing me towards my destination, someone simply walks with me. No impatience, no annoyance, just generosity. Moments like that stay with me. Even riding through Bangkok traffic becomes strangely therapeutic. Anyone who has experienced Bangkok traffic knows it is legendary. Tuk-tuks weave between cars, scooters appear from every direction. It should feel stressful. Instead, I'm laughing, watching, taking it all in because my mind isn't racing ahead. It's finally paying attention to where I am. Then I visit the beaches. Warm water, gentle waves, palm trees moving in the breeze, no constant notifications, no endless scrolling, no pressure to accomplish anything. Just silence, real silence. And somewhere between the ocean and the horizon, my mind finally slows down. That's when I discovered something important. Sometimes mental wellness is not about adding another app, another productivity system, another self-help book. Sometimes it is about changing our environment long enough to remember who we are underneath the noise. Eventually, I return home. The traffic is still there, the deadlines are still there, the news cycle hasn't changed, but something inside me has. I notice the pace more clearly. I recognize how quickly stress returns if I let it. But I also carry Thailand with me. I pause more often, I breathe more deeply, I remember my pen Rai. But the years of trauma still exist, and despite the lessons and experience in Thailand, I am pulled into the anger mode once again. The Buddhist teachings I encountered and learned remind me that peace is not something I find in a particular country. It is something I have to practice. Thailand simply showed me what the practice can look like. It reminds me that happiness does not always come from achieving more. Sometimes it comes from needing less, being present, showing kindness, living one moment at a time. I am working on that. I am trying. I really want to believe that it does not matter where I live. So, hello, Thailand. It's not really about leaving one place for another. It is about presence over pressure, compassion over competition, peace over constant urgency. So if you're feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or emotionally exhausted, maybe what you need is not necessarily to run away from your life. Maybe you simply need enough distance to remember what peace feels like. Sometimes another culture, another landscape, another way of living. Those things can become a mirror that helps you rediscover yourself. I cannot tell you what you need because I am still searching for myself, but I feel that each day I am getting closer. Each book I research and I write, each podcast I perform, each session I facilitate, all give me another step towards enlightenment for myself and enough for me to share. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If today's episode resonates with you, I'd love to hear your story. What place in the world helps you feel the most at peace? Until the next time, Kop Kun Krap. Thank you. Sawasdee Krap. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And wherever life takes you, may you always find a little more peace than you had yesterday. At least that's what I try to tell myself. My name is Dr. Bryant, and this is the Mental Blueprint Podcast.